Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking skincare. I have been getting a ton of requests for this video. I posted a video a couple years back just showing what I was using, but pretty much everything has changed, so I'm excited to show you guys what I use and I've been having a lot of success with on my skin. So if you want to see what I use for my skincare, then please keep watching. Okay, so I was thinking that we will first start off with my morning skincare routine and then we'll transition into night and I can show you guys what I use. But in the morning I keep it really simple. So I use this cleanser by CeraVe, shown right here. It is the hydrating facial cleanser for normal to dry skin with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. But I was told about this from the person that I get facials from and that I get some other treatments done on my skin. And she was saying basically that CeraVe has really good cleanser, that you don't really need to splurge on a cleanser, that there are other things that you maybe should put your money towards. So I just opted for this and I mean I love it. It's really, it does the job. It takes my makeup off. So I use this both day and night. This is what I've been using for like the last couple months. I haven't had any breakouts really. So also one thing, I do have eczema, so this really helps because it's fragrance free and it's just really gentle on the skin. So if you're looking just for something that I guess, well, normal to dry skin this works best on, but if you have oily skin, I know that they have a product specifically for oily skin. Okay, so right after I wash my face, go back into my room and I use my SkinCeuticals Floritin CF. And it's broad range, antioxidant treatment, blah blah blah. So it's basically a vitamin C serum. I was told this one is one of the best ones out there. And it comes in a little dropper. The stuff is like gold, so make sure you don't drop it. You basically just apply a couple drops onto your face. It says apply on your fingertips. I just feel like it's wasted when you do that. But I just apply one here, and then I just like rub it into my skin. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little pricey, but again, that's why I skip out on buying certain things that I can buy at drugstores. So this is one of those things that I think that you should probably splurge on. I know there's a couple other brands out there that make a vitamin C serum that are really good too. I know that Obagi has one that's a little bit less in price, but yeah, I mean, I can only speak for this one because I have been using it now for a couple months. So after I do the vitamin C serum, I use the SkinCeuticals Hydrating B5 Gel. Same kind of concept, but it's clear and it's just in a little dropper. And the product is a little bit more thick, which I like, but this is pretty much for moisturizing. It's capturing like all the moisture in your skin and it dries like really nice and it spreads out really nice. So you don't need a ton of this product. I use like 3 drops in total. So after the vitamin C, I will put this on, especially with the winter. It's so dry, it's so cold too, especially up in Northern California lately. So it is really important that you really trap all the moisture that you could possibly have, and this is doing a really good job. Okay, so for my daytime moisturizer, I just go back to the CeraVe. It's the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion for normal and dry skin. But yeah, so it's a really like no fragrance moisturizer. It's to the point. It moisturizes, I think, did a pretty good job. It's not that thick. It's pretty thin. I'm not even going to be able to, you're probably not going to be able to see it on camera, but it is pretty thin. They have different variations of this cream. I know that they have like literally just a cream or what is it, like a little tub. So I know that they have that, which probably when this runs out, I might grab that next time just to try it out. This is a little bit thin, but it's great for every day. So if you have the option to maybe buy two, buy 2. But yeah, so I use that for my moisturizer, and I think it's a great moisturizer. So excited about that. Lastly, for the day, you can't forget about sunscreen. So I use my Ulta MD Skincare, It is broad spectrum SPF 45, oil free, lightweight. So something I really like about this SPF is that it doesn't really smell like sunscreen. Like it just smells like a normal skincare product. So if you don't really like the smell, the scent of sunscreen, of SPF that a lot of people don't, a product like this is really great because it doesn't give you that. I've also read a lot of great things about the Ulta MD skincare range. Their SPFs are supposed to be one of the best. So this is newer to me. I've only had this now for a couple weeks, but it's a face and body sunscreen. It's for normal to oily skin, oil free. I mean, I have like normal to dry skin, but I read most reviews about this one, and to be honest, it's an SPF at the end of the day. But yeah, it's 45 and it does the job. So that is it for my daytime skincare routine. After my moisturizer, I'll just put on primer and then hop in right to my normal makeup. So what I do for nighttime, so I go back to that CeraVe cleanser and I use that exact same cleanser to wash off my face. I just ran out and I threw away the bottle, but I usually use some sort of toner on my skin. So the one I used was from a facial place that up here in San Francisco called Dermaplus. It's just like a regular toner, but I'll I'll put it on a cotton swab, like one of those round ones, and I'll literally just like apply it all on my face, which helps, again, just take off like some of that makeup that you may have missed. So after I use toner on my skin, twice a week, I'm building it up, but twice a week I will use by SkinMedica. It is the Retinol Complex in 0.5. It's supposed to enhance your skin texture, minimize irritation, an antioxidant, yeah. So, I mean, if you read about retinol, it's pretty much supposed to be like the miracle skincare product. It's supposed to like make pores appear smaller. It helps with like texture, it helps with like fine lines and all that sort of stuff. So I do use this twice a week. I'm trying to build myself up to more of a tolerance, but you definitely should start off with not that many times a week, just because it could be really irritating to your skin. And this one by SkinMedica I really love. I read a ton of reviews on it. Everything I read was really positive. There are 3 different levels, if you will. So there's a 0.25, a 0.5, and a 1. And I think that's it. There may be others that I don't know about, but that's all I know. This is right in the middle. This is a 0.5. I had used retinol products prior, so my skin was a little bit like more familiar with retinol. So they recommended that I just use the 0.5 to start out, and then after 0.5 I'll probably won't rebuy it. I'll rebuy the 1. But yeah, so this is really good for my skin. I've noticed a lot of changes over the past few months. Now I don't know, again, I have introduced so many new skincare products over the last few months, but I do think this is playing a huge part. So if you're in, I would say like you're like mid 20s, I would probably introduce a retinol product into your skincare routine, especially if you've like just coming from personal experience. I was always in the sun, like fake tanning in the beds. I was then going outside and tanning. It was just a never-ending battle with the sun. And I didn't realize it then when I was in college, and before I didn't think like wrinkles or anything was going to be a thing. All of this, especially this, is helping. So after my retinol, I will use a nicer moisturizer at night. And the one I go for is the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore 2-for-1. So it's in a pot. It looks like this. Just like it smells really nice. Like I don't even know what it smells like, but it smells nice. And I'll have to read up on this. But again, going back to the girl that does my microneedling, but she told me about this. She said, just examining my skin, she's like, you know what, I think that this product would be good for you to try out once you're out of your moisturizer. So I was out of my moisturizer and I decided, okay, well, I'll go for this. It's, just as a heads up, pretty expensive. I want to say that it was $120-ish in the range. So it's not cheap for a moisturizer. It comes with 1.6 floral ounces. I love it. I love the way it feels on my skin. It's really thick. You don't need a ton of it. It spreads out nicely. And again, I think that it's working really well. I didn't just buy it just cause. I did read up on it. I read a lot of reviews. But I think I bought this one off of Derm Store. And Derm Store, for your first order, I think it does like 20% off your entire order. Ended up being a little bit cheaper. It's definitely more of a luxury splurge product, but I love this moisturizer and I will rebuy this after I finish. Okay, so just a few little last minute things, but I love putting on chapstick every single night. I can't go to bed without putting on chapstick. I can't go to sleep without doing it. So the one I use, it is by Dermaplus, Skin and Body. Again, it's where I get my facials done in here in San Francisco, but they do sell online. They make all their products in-house, which is awesome, and it's just like a boutique, like family-run business here in San Francisco. And it has like a minty smell, and it's really just like really good oils for you, for your lips. And every single night I put this on and I swear I wake up with the best feeling lips. So I've had this for 2 years. Over 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And I still have product in here like on the side. So you'll have it for a very, very long time. I love it. So I would use that one. Very last product that I wanted to mention, just like honorary mention to end my nighttime routine, is my Lavish Lash. I've been using lash serum for the last couple years, and I've dabbled in between a couple. I honestly think that they all relatively do the same thing. I buy this one off of Amazon. I want to say it's maybe like $35, somewhere around there. But it's eyelash and brow serum. I only use it for the eyelashes, and it's pretty much just looks like a mascara wand. And I just draw it on my eyelashes every night before I go to bed. I definitely notice a difference when I'm using this and when I'm not using this. There was a time period where I ran out of this for like 3 months and I didn't use it at all. And I started noticing at the end of, I want to say like maybe the second month, that my lashes were definitely different. Whether they were like thinner, lighter, shorter maybe, but I swear I started using this again and I can notice a huge difference with my lashes. So yeah, that's what I use. One last thing, just one thing I wanted to mention for skincare was that I do like probably twice a week is by Dr. Dennis Gross, and it's the Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. Looks like this. It's a two-step system, in case you guys haven't heard of it before. But it's pretty much a peel. So the first step, they're like little pads. So you're supposed to rub the whole pad on your face until all the moisture on the pad is out. So the first step is exfoliate and smooth. So you just rub that around your face. I want to say you wait 2 minutes before repeating with step 2. The step 2 is an anti-aging neutralizer, and then you apply that all over your face. And then I wait for it to dry for a little bit, and then I'll just put on just like a regular moisturizer. So to have this in your kit whenever you're feeling like a bit dull, I think that this helps a lot. And I think that there might be 3 different strengths of this. This is just the normal. So that is it. That is all my skincare that I use. Please leave all your questions, comments, and video suggestions down below. Follow my Instagram handles. I have 2, Kylie R Beauty and Kylie Ramos is my personal. Connect with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!